Hello and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2 following my career Farquar freights. Continuing to drive for SD Logistics as we continue our attempt at conquering Britain. You join us still in Ulepol. I believe when we left off, and I apologise for the missed episodes, I believe we were going to head across from the port to Stornoway, I believe it's called, because we haven't been there and we haven't been able to get a job to deliver there. It's just a short hop across. So, as always, let's jump in, let's go. Now, if we get there, there's only Tesco's in town that'll give us a job. If we get there and Tesco's doesn't have us a job, that'll still take us... Oh, sorry, mate. Still take us within the UK. We haven't slept yet. It is about 8:30, 8:45, I think. So there is, I believe there is somewhere we can sleep. And we'll progress some time through the night if need be.
Right.
So we do need some jobs off these little islands. We do need them. I hope you're all well. I do appreciate the support on the series. Like I said, I do apologise for the missed episode last weekend. I think we've only missed one. I just didn't get the time to do it, and then I was confused by the days. I thought we still had a day to go to record it, and I didn't. Time was gone. So yeah, big apologies for that. I'm recording this one just honestly 12 hours before we're going to release it as well. Been busy with the family. My partner's had 2 weeks off work, so we've been going out and doing a lot of stuff. Right, so let's get our ticket. Are we not on it? We must be on it. Come on, don't play silly buggers with me. There we go. So Ulepol to Stornoway, it's going to cost me £124 sterling. That's coming straight out of our pocket because we're not on job. So we have arrived. Stornoway discovered. Well, it's at least ticked off the map as somewhere we've been. Now on our right hand side, you can see on our GPS, on our right hand side, we do have somewhere to sleep. Like I say, it is getting late. It's now, well, it's 10:15 now. Not a big fan of the night runs, but if that's all we can get, that's going to get us out of here and you know, get us a job from here, then that's what we'll have to take. By all means, if we can't get one, I'll quite happily take it. Ooh, we don't like the rain either, do we? Can't get one, I'll quite happily go and take a nap. Come back in the morning when the rain has stopped and it's the sun coming up. Now, I wasn't quite sure where the entrance to Tesco's would be. Do you think that's the entrance for me if I want to get a job there? Do you want to get a job at Tesco's? Yes, please. Right. Oh, there's our job trigger. So let's see what they got. Oh, it's going to Wick. We'll take that. It's a shame it's not hopping over to one of the other islands. I might have to go to Wick and then drive back down and get to... I don't know how to pronounce that. Balavanich or Lochboysdale. We need them. We need them. I think we need one of those as well. Thurso. And we need up on these islands. So we could go to Wick and then ferry over up onto Bursay. Possibly. So where is our wee little... Right round the back. Okay. Let's be careful with it. Let's be careful with it. Another downside to not getting one on air regular. Oh, look, we've got an easy way out. Love it. Not getting on air regular is that I do get out of practice with getting a job and driving and doing. Not that I'm ever very skilled at it anyway. Oh, it's so wet. Look at that. An absolute downpour. Look at the spray coming off the tyres, off the wheels. we are on locked and loaded. Now, I just want to check on my map. Because I did have a point. No, it's decided to take it off. That's all good. So I'm just coming out, turning around, and getting back on the ferry. Back on the ferry. Now, I did consider not recording this. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, the squeaky bum time. Yeah, I did consider not doing this, and then just fingers crossed that I'd be able to get streaming on the Sunday morning as this releases. But the odds of that happening are probably pretty slim to none at the minute. It's just not happening. So we're just going to try and get it recorded, edited, uploaded. As soon as it's done, I'll release it to channel members. So channel members might have gotten this at about midnight. Sorry for the ping. But they should be ready to go for about 10:30, 11, whatever time I decide to put it out on Sunday morning. Stressful, this school holiday business. And it's like, I still have this, obviously I still sort of have the same evenings and whatnot. But it's just more tired. It's more tired, more mentally frazzled. And I know it sounds maybe not too good. Where am I going? Oh, is it right down there? Where's my little check? Did I drive past it? No, we're just driving in. That's okay. So heading back, another £124. Not sure if it's still raining here, so I'll keep me wipers on for a second. It's a bit foggy, that's for certain. Yeah, not... What was I saying? Yeah. So, although I might still have the evenings and such to try and get the content done, it's a lot more tiring. And like I said, the last two weeks we've been out a lot, doing a lot of different stuff. And when... yeah, it sounds like, you know, because I try not to do it. I try not to chase the numbers. That's why I was quite happy to stay away from the popular content for a while, just to try and be happy with me and what I was doing. But while the farming is doing well for my channel, what little time I'm able to get on and do, I am prioritising the on the map challenge at the minute. Some of you will like that, some of you won't. I do apologise for those that don't. But we will eventually get back to doing a variety of stuff. Speaking of a variety of stuff, one day I will get back to making content from a variety channel as well. I need to finish that game before it leaves Game Pass. I'm not going to leave it undone. If I never finish it, then there'll never be any more content on that channel. I will finish playing that game. You don't do things half done. That is the Atlas Fall Rain of Sand. We probably won't finish Oblivion. And I've resisted just jumping on that and playing it for myself during the day, just in case I thought I might get back to recording it, but I don't think I will. I'm not having enough time. I think for that channel I might have to do it, so I just record a whole game and then not release it until I've finished it for a bit, just to make sure I can get it out when it's all done. Once I've got a couple of them on there like that, I might be able to be a bit more lenient with myself. Because I do want to do it. I've got thousands of games I'd like to eventually play and put on there, and, you know, to share. And like I've always said, there's so many games I like to play and like to do. And there's a lot of games from... It might sound like they're old to some people, and I guess they are. From like 2015 to about 2020, there were some bangers, and even earlier than that, even for like from 2010 to 2020. I think that was a good 10 years of gaming. In the last 4 years, the last sort of 4 or 5 years really, it's just not been at that same level with a lot of games, especially the sort of action-adventure games and that I like playing. They've just not been there, especially on the AAA level. So I'd like to go back and do that. I'd love to play through the whole Assassin's Creed saga. UK Lonely Gamer, I watch him. He's been playing the Mafia series recently. I mean, I've got them. I've played 1 and 2 when they came out. I think that was on like Xbox 360. I played them. I'd love to go back and play them. I've got them on PC. I think I've got them on Steam and on GOG. I think GOG were free ones and Steam ones I've paid for. So I've got 2 copies of those games. And there's a lot of other sort of games I'd love to just play again and enjoy. By the time I'm playing them, it'll be almost like it's a retro channel. But it's not, it's just me playing the games I've either not gotten around to playing or just really enjoyed playing a few years ago. That could become the niche of that channel. And I really wanted to play Space Marine 2. And then they remastered Space Marine. I'd love to play Space Marine after only just recently playing the original from like 2008. I'd like to compare it now to the remaster. That would be cool. I don't think I need... Oh, I do need that on. Crikey. Where are my beacons? Over there. There we go. Don't need my beacons on. But yeah, I hope you've all been enjoying your summer. Like I said, we've been out a lot. There's not a zoo, animal sanctuary, or theme park in Norfolk that we've not been to now. We've, you know, gone and done the dinosaur park, which was much better than we expected, considering we're big dinosaur people, or me and the boys, big dinosaur people. We love dinosaurs. But obviously, I've been to the dinosaur park before, and you know, it's when we went as kids, like there was like 30 odd fiberglass dinosaurs out in the woods, and you go and find them, and you know, there's a little bit of information with them and tells you about what we know about them and stuff. But we went there about 3-4 days ago, and it is so much more than that. It's a proper big theme park day out. There's like a big water park area. There's loads of stuff there for the kids. We had the old twist and go race cars, bumper car things, and playing on, and it was just massive amounts. A huge indoor outdoor soft play stuff. It was crazy. They've got a high wire, which my missus was kind of pointing out I was too fat to go on, which is always nice, and stuff. So yeah, that was really good. Enjoyed that more than I thought we would. It was a nice day out, and it was so hot. It was so hot. So by the time we got to the end, like the fact that there was this like water park bit to just go and play, and you didn't get changed, you just walked in it in your clothes, and you're just getting sprayed and water being dumped on you. It was beautiful in the like 28, 29 degree heat that we have. It was glorious. Yeah, we've been to the zoos. We've done Africa Alive, Amazonia. But I don't think there's an animal on the planet that we've not seen in the last 2 weeks. Combine that with our trip to Colchester Zoo last year as well. We like a zoo. I know not everyone likes the zoo. Well, if you want to see the animals, you go see them in their wild, in their natural habitat. Part of the zoos and these sort of places are for conservation as well. Like, they raise the money to help protect the animals out in the wild, and without them they wouldn't be there. You have to look out at swings and roundabouts. It would be great. It would be absolutely great if we could all nicely travel to South America, Indonesia, India, parts of Africa. We could all just go and see all these lovely animals in the wild. That is humanly impossible, and the pollution that would create would probably kill more than what are already being killed. So get your heads out your arse. It's the only time some people will ever see an animal that is not from their own country. The amount of people, and it would be shocking, the amount of people that have never even left this country, let alone, you know, been on a safari. Like, if they can pop to a zoo and just see these beautiful, magnificent creatures, Because they are. It's just awesome. And that's what then sparks something. If you take your children, there will be one of them that gets that spark of interest, that wants to protect them, that wants to save them, wants to conserve them for the next lot. Love me a zoo. Love me a zoo. Although we've got a zoo here, Banham. It's changed. We went there as well, like last week. That has changed a lot since I last went. I last went to Banham Zoo when my eldest daughter, who's 21 this year, my eldest daughter was like 7, I think, 6, 7, maybe a little bit more. That was the last time I went there, and like it was sad. They had a camel that had a lopsided hump, and it was just had so much water in it. It retained a lot of water, and it was lopsided. It had gotten weaker. It was an old camel. But like the idea was always, it was always published that and pushed that it's depressed because it's in captivity, and it's so depressed that it's got a fallen hump. But yeah, there weren't no camels this time. That whole pen and arena had changed. Like, it's been 15 years. That place had changed so much. It had some nice stuff. Awesome watching the spider monkeys. It had a nice big enclosure for the spider monkeys with lots of spider monkeys in, and watching them swing about and use their tail like that is just great. Again, that was another day was a bit warm. It was a bit warm that day as well. I was surprised the snow leopards came out to play, but they came out and had a little walk. And I swear they know what they're doing. She just came out and she was posing for pictures. Mouth open, showing her teeth, tongue out. We're getting a little stutter. But yeah, that was a good day. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. And I do like that, like they have like a different big focus like of an animal there. So we went recently. We went to Amazonia, so South America. So we got to see leopards and pumas and different monkeys and stuff like that. The leopards and the pumas are the big draw, and then you go to Africa Alive, and it's got a tiger. That's its big draw. Oh, sorry, it's got lions, and they're the big draw. And you go to Petits, and it's got the snow leopard, and that's the big draw for it. We've got another place, and that's the only one we haven't been to this year, but we did go within the last few years. There's a place called Thigby Hall, and it has tigers. I think it's one of the few places with so many tigers, and you can go up like it's almost like on a high wire with a thin bit of wood across each side. You walk across over the top, so just on a trunk of a tree, and you just walk across over the tiger enclosure, which is pretty cool. I think it has one of the few places that has crocodiles, like proper crocodiles and alligators as well. Don't see many of them about. Yeah, welcome. Today we're talking about nature. I'll talk about what I've been doing. I've been away from the trucks for so long, you know, we chat about anything. If you're watching the farm, and we just talk about farming. Try and keep it that way, especially since I was told I talk too much. Shut your up, mate. Talk too much. But we've tried to squeeze as much in as we can. Obviously, because my partner's the driver of the house, so if she's had 2 weeks off, we've done as much as we can. She go back to work, so as me stuck in town with the boys for the next sort of 3 weeks, I think, before he goes back to school. So we had to get out and do as much as we can, but we'll still have some days out. We live at the beach, so there's always that. I always say to people, you'd be surprised. It only takes about a year for the novelty to wear off of living at the beach, and to be honest, you don't really visit the beach very often because you know it's full of tourists. They're all there. Even down at the quiet end where we live, we don't live like the right touristy end of town. But where we live, it's so far away from the tourist part of town that there's no double yellows and it's all free parking. So people aren't stupid; they come up this end. Plus, because It's away from the touristy part. It's not got all the amusements and the theme stuff, and there's no one trying to get your money off you, so you can have a nice peaceful day this end. So it still gets pretty busy on a good day. Nice little sunrise we've got with us today as well. Look at that. Lovely. Let's have a little... ooh, there it is. Glorious. Keep it on the road. I don't like it when the camera switches round on me and I can't think we're ready to turn the wheel left or right. At least face the same direction. But yeah, it's a nice view. I'm going to get caught speeding in a minute, aren't I? Down 56 and a 50. So easily down this. It's an open road, there's no one about. If I veer off and land in the ocean, or in the sea, in the North Sea, then that's on me, isn't it?
Get ready to turn left.
I am ready. Tell me when to slow down, that's what I need. Well, my eyes started watering, I must be tired.
Turn left.
Oh, we're going straight in. Nice. Nice, nice. Is this where we came out with that big load and I got stuck? Or was that down in Wales somewhere? This looks familiar. It's where I got stuck. Where are we parking it? Is that us? I think that's us. That is. So if I can line it up a little bit. Not great. Oh, not bad actually, not bad. That's where I mess it up by trying to overcorrect it, isn't it? Should have just left it. Am I that far out on the... No, I'm not. I was going to say. Am I that far out on the other side that it's not going to give me the green? Handbrake on. Disconnect. Excellent. That was 169 miles, 6 hours and 5 minutes. And we earned 11 grand. Still pushing on up to that level 34, slowly but surely. That puts us at 468,000, which I believe... Your services will buy us a truck. We are in a Scania. Do we have a Scania dealer somewhere? There we are. Buy online. I think we can get a fleet configuration. Yeah, of course we can. Right, so we shall purchase that. We might as well... Have we got room here? We have got room. So we'll send it here. Oh, select the slot. There you go. Now we'll see if we can find ourselves a driver. 2.5. Mrs. Reese. They never give me very good drivers, do they? Do you get better drivers than me? I think I've discovered enough places that I should be getting better drivers than 2.5s and 1.7s. But we shall hire her. You, my dear. We'll go here. Now, this is going to sound really bad. Is that a lady? Is this an all-female garage? We'll try and work that. And that now puts us at 33 drivers, including myself. With... Have we got our weekly profit of 1.6 million? So that'll go up because she's not started yet. So we could be looking at a weekly profit of 165. So only go up a little bit. But yeah, very nice. Pleased about that. But that will be it for this episode. Short and sweet, cheap and cheerful. We've managed to knock off another town and city that we need to visit. We're going to try and get a ferry next time up to another one that we've not been to. So that's looking good. Progression, progression. Hopefully everyone else will earn a bit of money for us in the background. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one and the random animal chat. Why not? Let's talk about stuff. If you have enjoyed it, give it a big fat thumbs up down below. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell notification on, find out when new videos are going live. There's always comments and feedback down there. If you are new, why not go back to episode 1 of Conquering Britain and see the struggles we've been going through? Or even go back to the very first episode of the ETS content. It's all a continuation. We just done season 1 and season 2. See where we started and see if I've improved, if you think I've improved or not. Massive thanks to the channel members. Your support is greatly appreciated. If you wish to support the channel yourselves, you can press the join button. Channel membership starts from as little as 99 pence. All tiers of channel membership get early access to all the content I put out, even if it is only 6 hours before it gets released. You guys have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.